Hello YouTube, welcome back to Assetto Corsa and an Assetto Corsa extra video. Today I'm just going to be driving this lights on or lights off. Let's keep the lights on. Just going to be driving the Mazda RX-7, one of my favorite cars, the FD3S, FD3S. So codes. Why are codes always so annoying? Even if you know what it is in your brain, it won't come out right. Right, and we're at Lake Louise, obviously, because where else are we going to really be? Let's see, what time is it? Right, okay, that's the time right now. Yeah, I can see that there. Alright, let's go for a bit of a drive. Given the nature of the way this car is, as in with the wheel, I'm going to drive it on this side. Because it's just easier for me and it's far more natural for me. What am I going to talk about in this? Well, I'm going to be talking about actually, what am I going to be talking about? I started an extra video without a clear idea of what I'm going to be talking about. Let me think. Tell you what, I'm going to talk about, I've got an idea. And I'm going to, by the way, go up this road, which I don't normally go up. In fact, I don't think have I ever been up this road? I don't think I've ever been up this road. And I am driving it pretty normally. But I will start putting my foot down a little bit up these roads. There goes the turbo again. You can see where the turbo goes down and up again. But okay, yeah. I tell you what. Let's talk about Assetto Corsa and we'll talk about maybe, I don't know, what we need to see in Assetto Corsa 2, if should there ever be an Assetto Corsa 2. Because obviously we've got the cars, we've got Porsche coming in, and that's all good. We've got a number of vehicles still coming in. I think probably some Lamborghinis. There's still some Lamborghinis to go. Some Ferraris, I have no doubt. I'd like to see the F50 in this. What else is there that's really going to be coming in? Ford, maybe some more Fords. That'd be quite nice. Some Audis, that'd be nice. Some more Japanese cars, perhaps. There's loads that you can really. There's loads that you can have, but the reason I'm going to be talking about what we should have in Assetto Corsa 2 is because there are certain things that you can't actually do in Assetto Corsa due to the actual engine limitations. So that's why you can't have them in Assetto Corsa. One thing I think that would be really, really cool would be day-night cycles. I think day-night cycle would be really super cool to have. Reason I'm saying day-night cycles will be super cool to have is means that we could do something like Le Mans racing, Nürburgring 24-hour style racing, and imagine driving on these roads at night with just your headlights lighting up the road. It just brings a really nice immersion factor, and I think that Assetto Corsa can be more than just a racing simulator. I think there is a lot of potential for it to be a nice driving simulator as well. As you can see here, this is actually a good drive, and you know it's an enjoyable drive to have. So you know, I think it's got potential for that, and I think night racing would be one of the biggest ones. The second one has to be weather. So there's two things: night racing and weather. And the reason we can't have night racing at the moment is because headlights don't actually illuminate anything. So there's that. And I think the second reason we can't is because you can't have more than one light source, which is at the moment is the sun. So that's why the headlights don't actually illuminate anything. Bit of a downside of the engine, but you know, they could always upgrade the game engine, or you know, just upgrade the graphics engine to provide that. Physics engine, I think, is pretty brilliant. You know, with the physics, I think it's really, really nice. And you can't really say that they have to update the physics a lot. I have noticed low speed physics are a bit... Oh, that was a bad double clutch. Let's try that again. That's better. So yeah, you could say low speed physics are a bit odd, especially with... In fact, let me see if I can show you. Let's stop here because there's no one on this road. Right, let me show you. So if I go ahead and do, let's say, full lock and try and turn, you may hear it start squealing. Nope, can't do it here. I'll have to do it somewhere else. I'll find somewhere to park and do it, so there's actually space for me to do this. But sometimes it just starts squealing, and it just makes really, really funny noises, and it's like at about 1 mile an hour the physics are a bit silly, I think. So yeah, there's that needs to be fixed, I think. What else really in the physics? I think the physics just need to be evolved and upgraded. Here, let's try it here. Alright, so if we just stop here. Right, let's try this. So, there we go. Pulling out, like that, very slowly. So let's say I'm pretending to pull out there. There it goes. That right there. And you can see the rear wheel was doing a strange flickering. So if we turn it the other way now, so 3 miles an hour, there, it's just making really weird squealing noises that it shouldn't be making. So that's one bug that I found. I notice it most when I'm pulling out of the Nürburgring Nordschleife on the Touristenfahrten, or the tourist track. I noticed it most then when I'm actually pulling out of the parking spot, and obviously pull out of there slowly, and that's what you get. So yeah, that's the only real physics bug that I've seen. Everything else seems fine. Obviously their four-wheel drive system's still a bit wonky, but they're working on it, and if they're working on it, then that's all good. What else is there? Let me think. Yeah, like I said, weather effects. We've got clouds, which is all good. We've got fog, which is nice. I like the fog. The problem is they do have impact on the frames, and I think if they were to do that, they need to upgrade. They need to up the performance, because let's be honest, the graphics are not all that in Assetto Corsa. They're good. They're very good. But they are missing, they do miss things that other titles have. And if other titles can do it and keep 60 frames per second, then I'm sure Assetto Corsa, Kunos have the ability to do it with some work. So again, the game engine will probably need to be upgraded in the graphics department to have better performance, whilst keeping the physics all fine. See the lake down there. So there's that. What else is there? Yeah, I think that's pretty much the two things that I really want to see in Assetto Corsa in terms of visual or immersion, visual immersion, so graphics wise. And like I said, the physics always need to evolve. What else is there? Flag systems and all that. Yellow flag, safety car. That'd be nice to have some sort of safety car. Doesn't have to be like what we have in Formula 1, a proper FIA style safety car or anything. Just needs to be a safety car. They can use an Alfa Romeo, I guess, or an Audi, or just use a car from the country. So have safety car variants. And again, I think they'd need to have the whole flashing lights and all that implemented, and I think that would be really cool to have, since if it is going to go racing, you can have that. And of course that would open up the modding possibilities like mad. So there's that to, you can think about that. What else is there? I think, yeah, flag implementation, yellow flags and all of that. I mean, I've seen them, but it's not they're not always around. Damage definitely needs improvement. I think damage really does need improvement. If you can have parts of the car that can break off or smash or, you know, debris on the road, then at least it's going to give you a reason to have the safety car. And of course it's immersive and it's realistic, because if you're going to crash, you're going to end up with debris on the road. It doesn't have to be anything major. I'm not talking, you know, major catastrophes here. But, you know, they could have some sort of... Yeah, some sort of system would be nice. So, yeah. Crashes, flags, safety car. That would help on the racing side of things. Right, so that's that covered. Sounds, I think sounds are working, you know, quite well. I think sounds do work quite well. They still sometimes seem to lack some oomph. Maybe they just need to check the sounds overall. But I think the sound engine with Fmod is going to be fine for Assetto Corsa 2. You know, I don't think you want really anything else. Which way should we go? That way or that way? Let's go this way. And let's put our foot down a bit. Now that we're on the fast road and coming up to the end of this extra video, let's put our foot down a little bit. So yeah, that's a few things that I think they need to, you know, they need to have. Ah, I see where we come out. Okay, cool. So we've been down this section of road before a number of times. Yeah, so I think those things need to be, you know, need to be had in Assetto Corsa to really make it better. I love this car. This car is so nice. It's just one of those perfect driving cars. And let's think. Graphics we've covered, physics we've covered, content we've covered, maybe some more tracks. We need open tracks like this. I think open tracks like these are fantastic. There are a few bugs, like I said, when you reach a certain limit, there seems to be a certain limit. The Nürburgring has this limit as well, where certain textures will start flickering for some strange reason. So maybe they need to address that as well in the graphics. That's about it, really, I think. Tunnel. What else is there that they need to really address? No, that's pretty much about it, in my opinion. This is not ever going to be iRacing, so you know you're not going to have that career mode. I don't know. I think they're best off just letting us create our own careers. Ooh, slid across there. I think just letting us create our own championships with points and everything. Let us do that. I think we'll be fine, really. Yeah, I don't think there really needs to be anything more than that. And let me think, what else could there possibly be? Hear the echo there. I love that echo as we're going through the hills. Yeah, that's about it in my opinion. I don't think we really need anything else added to Assetto Corsa or for Assetto Corsa 2 apart from those features, and I think it would be a really nice complete sim as long as they can keep the performance. If they can keep the performance going, it'd be really, really good. So, I think I'll end this extra video. Let me know in the comments box below what you guys think. What does Assetto Corsa need adding, in your opinion? Or maybe, I know, shadows maybe need to be improved. Or the way the shadows are generated and stuff. I think maybe that needs to be improved. But, again, that's a graphical thing. I think there's a lot of graphics that need to be sorted out. Water effects, for example, that'd be quite nice to have. You can have some water effects, but they'd need that with rain, wouldn't they? So, yeah, let me know in the comments box below what you guys think and what you guys would like to see in Assetto Corsa 2, should they ever make an Assetto Corsa 2. And yeah, I'll see if I can respond. And do you agree with the things that I say? And also, what did you think of my driving? A bit slow, but hey, I'm putting my foot down now, aren't I? 90 miles an hour right there. 100 miles an hour right there. And of course, I don't have any ABS or traction control or anything, so I'm just enjoying this myself. Quite nice. Right, I'm going to continue driving this car. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on Assetto Corsa. Like I said, leave a comment in the comments box below. Do check out our Patreon scheme. Link is in the description box below. And I hope to see you guys next week.